Welcome to the Life Game.
When you watch the Life Game, you're watching one person's life story.
We're going to have a guest. We're going to bring them out and talk to them about their life.
We get a new guest for each show.
Who is a member of our community, an everyday person from everyday walk of life that the audience can relate to.
Well, a famous dad moment is in grade 8 when I came home with a 99 average. He wanted to know where I lost the point.
We ask questions like,
what did you hide? What about God?
What other bad things do you do?
Stories that we all have as human beings, everyday people, are very interestingly portrayed on stage.
We have some performers and a director and assistant director to help bring to life some of the guests' life right here on the stage.
There was numerous times that I came home from a drama party, stinking drunk, having driven home, and she would be there waiting for me, and we would have the conversation. Did you drink? No.
I think I'd like to see some of that. So
Hey. You're up late?
Yeah, it's 1:30.
yeah, traffic. Please for a second. How's he doing, John?
Pretty good.
Kelly Ruth, there's a bell and a horn sitting next to you. Yep. Can you figure out what those are for?
No. Yes.
What did you do, John?
Well, there was someone getting beat up, and so I stood up and I said, "You should not beat up that person."
What did you say, John?
I told a teacher, and they... I didn't get involved.
All three of us kids were affected by my dad's death, and I probably hid the most the fact that I despised God. And I don't think I came to terms with it until I got much older. But what I knew was I hated that guy, and I'm supposed to believe in him.
John, I'd like to try something. Can you guys set up a bed on stage? How would you like to supply the voice of God?
Yes. I'll be God.
Want to try? Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Please bless Mom, Mary, and Sam. God, how come some stuff doesn't make sense?
It's what I do.
They said you know everything and you understand everything and you see everything.
I do.
How come it doesn't make sense? Like,
It makes sense to me.
why do you do bad things?
What bad things do I do?
Take people away.
That's also what I do.
Why?
What do you want to know, John?
I just want to know that everything's going to be okay.
It will. If you believe it.
I don't believe it.
I was playing a law clerk, and all I had to do was come out of a bathroom where a high-powered lawyer had just had a very, very stressful meeting, and he goes into the washroom and throws up under the stress of it. And I come out and I announce that's happened. And my one line is, there's a guy in there losing his lunch, right? Now I come out of theater school thinking, there's no small parts. So,
John, before we move on, I think can we set up the scenario and
Yeah.
have you direct Brian playing you?
absolutely, absolutely. Okay.
There's a guy in there losing his lunch.
Cut.
Cut. All right. So, anyways, this is great. What you're doing is fantastic. I really like what you're doing. John, what's your line again?
There's a guy in there losing his lunch.
Yeah, say it like that and just do it.
Just do it! There we go! There is a guy in there losing his lunch!
John, your line is.
There's a guy in there losing his lunch.
Yes, just say that and move out of the scene. Thank you very much. Do it again.
They're saying that moving out of the scene. Here we go! What are you doing? I'm getting ready to move out. I'm primed. I'm ready to move out of...
Now, we'll stop here. How did this end up for you?
I eventually took exactly what he was supposed to say, and I got out of that scene as fast as possible.
Let's see that. Here we go. Doing exactly what you said.
Scene 15, take 4. Oh, God. There's a guy in there losing his lunch.
The ensemble that performs the life game have become incredibly passionate about it.
Everyone involved is working together with one common goal, and that is to honor the guest that we are interviewing.
And trying to be as truthful and accurate as possible in honoring those stories.